Good morning and welcome to the University of Rhode Island and the Ryan Center. As Vice Provost for Academic and Faculty Initiatives, I declare the 2026 commencement ceremony of the University of Rhode Island College of Health Sciences officially open. Please rise if you are able and join in singing our national anthem performed by Louise Joyce, a member of the class of 2026. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Graduates and guests, you may be seated. The University of Rhode Island Land Acknowledgement Statement was developed in collaboration with the Narragansett tribe. Please welcome Junie Arlensu Jackson, who will present the university's land acknowledgement.
The University of Rhode Island occupies the traditional stomping grounds of the Narragansett Nation and the Niantic people. We honor and respect the enduring and continuing relationship between the indigenous people and this land by teaching and learning more about their history and present-day communities, and by becoming stewards of the land we too inhabit.
Thank you, Junie. I'd like to take this opportunity to briefly introduce the platform party and ask that they rise and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been completed. Today's Grand Marshal is Professor Travis Williams, President of the Faculty Senate. With us today from the University of Rhode Island Board of Trustees are Chair Margot Cook, Chris Bovey, Maria Ducharme, Ryan Estes, and Joe Matthews. Also with us today, both on the stage and seated with the graduates, are members of the university's executive team, deans, and distinguished members of our faculty who I ask to stand and be recognized. Everyone may be seated. Presiding over today's ceremony, the 12th President of the University of Rhode Island, Dr. Mark Parlange.
Good morning, everyone. Graduating students, family members, and friends, distinguished trustees, members of the faculty, and of the entire URI community, the warmest welcome. And to the class of 2026, congratulations. I share also greetings and congratulations from our provost, Barb Wolf, who unfortunately cannot be here today. I know she is watching the live stream with great excitement for each of you and for all you have accomplished. Now, one of my favorite things is to ask all today's graduates to please stand if you're able. And I'm going to ask you to lead us in thanking your loved ones, those with us here in person and those watching online, for their support. Thank you so much. Please be seated. This momentous day would not be complete without recognizing those who proudly serve in uniform. Will all members of the military and veterans please stand if you're able and be recognized? Please be seated. As I look out today, I see friends, families, classmates, colleagues, teammates, roommates, mentors, and loved ones, each playing a part in your journey to this moment. I see degrees earned through persistence and hard work, and I see pride. I am so proud of you, and this arena is filled with people who are proud of you too. A commencement ceremony asks us to think about the future. That is, after all, the direction you're now headed, toward professions, communities, and increased responsibilities. But before we look ahead, I want to reflect briefly on these past 4 years and the idea of hope. Because university years can be strange things. While you're living them, they can feel quite ordinary. Lectures, practices, meetings, papers, performances, late nights, regular Tuesdays in the Ram's Den. Only afterward do you begin to understand that taken together, those moments were shaping you and who you have become. Over these 4 years, there were many moments at URI that stayed with me. Earlier this spring, I spent an afternoon with a plant sciences class. Students moved through the landscape of the North Woods, identifying species after species. More than 200 plants, named from memory, with incredible precision. I attempted the exercise myself with considerably less success, but it wasn't my abysmal performance I remembered. It was the image of students paying close attention to the world around them at a moment when distraction has become constant. This gave me hope. There was the blizzard of 26. Roads closed, cars disappeared beneath snowbanks. The entire state seemed to stop moving. But across campus, students immediately began helping one another, digging out cars, carrying groceries, checking on friends. The blizzard became one of the clearest examples of what a community can be. People understanding, almost instinctively, that they are responsible for one another. And that gave me hope too. There are other moments. I watched a trainer save a man's life at a baseball game. Later, that man's grandson took the mound and pitched brilliantly. I cheered with you as our women's basketball team reached the NCAA tournament for the first time in more than 3 decades. I watched you defend dissertations, present research, perform on stage, test underwater vehicles, wear biosensors, take professional oaths, celebrate traditions from around the world, and step into lives defined by purpose and service as nurses, teachers, pharmacists, engineers, scientists, artists. Alongside those joyful moments came difficult ones too, because no one is immune from grief, disappointment, or loss. But over and over again, what I saw in this class was not disengagement. I saw curiosity, resilience, compassion, humor. Yes, including the student who asked me whether he would receive free tuition if he defeated me in tug-of-war on the quad. He did not. Ambition, care for one another. That's ultimately what gives me hope. And I understand why many young people today struggle with hope. The world can feel uncertain. It is easy to believe that institutions like ours no longer serve a purpose, that technology will replace human connection, or that kindness, truth, and integrity are somehow outdated ideas. But hold on to those moments that matter, even the ordinary ones, because hope is not blind optimism. It is built through those friendships you made, through navigating challenges, through responsibility, curiosity, and service to something greater than yourself. And it will carry you through times where there is nothing to believe in but hope. After these past 4 years, I can think of no better reason to remain hopeful than all of you, the class of 2026. Congratulations. And now it is my pleasure to welcome University of Rhode Island Board of Trustees Chair Margot Cook. A proud graduate of URI, Margot has over 35 years of leadership and investment experience in the asset management industry. Her most recent role was as the president of Nuveen. Today, Margot remains actively involved in the asset management industry through her positions on several boards. She's a strong advocate for the value of education. Margot finds immense joy in serving as the chair of the board of URI. Please welcome Margot Cook.
President Parlange, distinguished faculty, fellow board members, proud families, and most importantly, the University of Rhode Island class of 2026. I want to start by saying something from my heart. I am proud to be in this room with every single one of you. I graduated from URI, and 40 years later, I still say that with pride, and you will too. You're stepping into a world that's noisy. AI is taking jobs, the hiring market is rough, the world feels uncertain. We've all read the headlines. I spent my career as an investor, and I can tell you something that I know to be true. In the moments when the world feels most uncertain, when things look the most chaotic, that is precisely where opportunity lives. You are not a statistic. You're a URI graduate, and that means something. You're a person with a degree, a story, and the ability to find the opportunity hiding inside that noise. So there's 6 things I want to tell you today. I know you're supposed to speak in 3s, but you're URI grads, so we're going to do 6. Number 1, build a technical skill, something that is uniquely yours. In my first investment role, I realized I was good at investing in a less understood part of the market. I spent hours deepening my knowledge, and I became the person that people came to on that topic. So find one thing that you can get genuinely good at that matters to people, something that makes people say, oh, you need to talk to her about that. There is no algorithm that's going to take that away. 2, don't chase the paycheck, chase the learning. Don't measure your early career by your salary. I'll never forget the HR person who told me my very first job would pay $23,000. That's how she said it. Barely enough to pay my rent in New York City. And it wasn't even really what I wanted to do, but I could see that there were people who would teach me. Those people exist, but you have to look for them, and you have to show up ready to learn. The early years of your career, they're not for accumulating status or for taking a job that sounds impressive at dinner. They're for accumulating expertise and knowledge. 3, this might be a little controversial, but use AI to get better, not to get lazy. Every job at its core is a set of tasks. When you break those jobs into tasks, ask, where can AI make me sharper, faster, more precise? Not to replace your thinking, but to amplify it. The people who will thrive in this economy are not the ones who fear AI or mindlessly rely on it. They are the ones who will use it strategically to deepen that technical skill that they're building. So embrace it. You have an advantage that no generation has had before you. 4, find something outside of work that you love. I'm a cyclist. I've had the pleasure of riding my bike all over the world, and the community I've found through cycling has introduced me to people that I never would have met at work. Across backgrounds and stages of life, they're all connected by a shared passion. And that passion, whether it's a sport, travel, music, cooking, it makes you a more interesting person, and it opens doors to relationships that work simply can't. And I want to say something directly about this. Invest in your friendships. Protect them. Loneliness is more common than anyone wants to admit, and the antidote isn't another app. It's showing up for the people who matter to you. 5, volunteer. Give something back. Early in my career, I started volunteering with a nonprofit called the All-Stars Project. I met people from entirely different walks of life, and it humbled me in no ways that a job could do. More importantly, if each of us committed to making our community stronger, we would live in happier, healthier places. You have the skills and the energy, find somewhere to give them. And finally, 6, and your parents are going to like this, Save your money and start this week. I know, see that? I know that some of you are walking out of here with real debt, and that is a weight that I'm not going to pretend otherwise. That's exactly why this matters. When I got my first job, I started a savings plan for $25 a week. That's it, $25. And when I left the company 20 years later, I was stunned by what I had built up. Financial stability is not about being wealthy. It's about being free. Free to take a risk, free to say no to something that doesn't feel right. So start small, start now. You can survive without that one coffee run a week, I promise you. So skill, curiosity, generosity, and discipline. It's a toolkit that I hope you'll find helpful. The world outside these doors is noisy, but I've spent a career finding opportunity inside that noise, and as an investor, but also as a woman in rooms that weren't always built for me. I've learned that sometimes you have to work harder to be seen, but that's not a reason to shrink. It is a reason to be excellent. My fellow University of Rhode Island graduates, your path is there for you. You will find it. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go Rhody. And now it is my distinct privilege to introduce our next speaker, the Dean of the College of Health Sciences, Patrick Vivier.
Thank you, Chair Cook, for that introduction, for all that you do for the University of Rhode Island, especially the new Cook-Cohen Scholarship Program. So, as Dean of the College of Health Sciences, I want to extend my welcome to graduates, family, friends, alumni, faculty, and staff to this wonderful celebration. It's a great honor to be with you on this special day. First, let me say congratulations to the class of 2026. You have earned this day, and I hope that you enjoy every minute of it. Please take the time to feel the love, the joy, the excitement, and the pride that fills the Ryan Center today. Most of us do not get that many opportunities to be the star of the show with thousands of people in attendance, but today you are all the stars of the show, so please enjoy it. As we celebrate your accomplishments, I hope that you will take a little time to think back to all the work that went into earning this degree. The late night studying, the exams, the papers, the internships, and clinical experiences. I hope that you think back to the journey that brought you to the University of Rhode Island and all that you had to accomplish just to get here. You've overcome challenges in and out of the classroom, and you not only survived, you have thrived. As you take the next steps into your career, do so with the confidence that should come from all that you have already achieved to get to this stage and receive this diploma. In addition to looking back, please take the time to look around the Ryan Center at your classmates who have taken the journey with you, the faculty up on stage and in the front rows who have been your teachers and your mentors. Importantly, please take time to look up in the stands. If you know where your family or other supporters are, give them a wave or a smile and enjoy this moment together. As you can hear from the cheers, no one gets to this moment alone. So I hope that you are able to share this day with those who have loved and supported you on this journey. Celebrate, as is already starting, together. Celebrate responsibly, of course. We are the College of Health Sciences, but please take the time to enjoy the incredible accomplishment. I do want to point out that the word we use for today's celebration is commencement. And the word commencement does not mean ending, as some might think. The word commencement means beginning. Receiving this diploma is not the end of your work. It is the beginning. As Jonas Salk, the scientist who gave us the first polio vaccine, said, "The greatest reward for doing is the opportunity to do more." Your diploma, along with the knowledge, skills, and perspectives you've gained while earning it, is the beginning of your opportunity to do more. As you look ahead to your future career, please retain the passion that brought you to the health field. The work that you will do in the future career is vitally important. Whether you will be providing direct clinical services, educating on healthy lifestyles, fostering healthy development, implementing health policies, undertaking research to provide new approaches for treatment or prevention, or educating the next generation of health professionals. We need excellent people engaged in all of these activities. No matter how exciting a career may be, it can be easy to get into a routine or narrowly define your role to your specific discipline. Please keep a broader vision of the impact of your work on people's lives. I hope that you will embrace the World Health Organization's definition of health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease. When I think of the work that we do in the health fields, I go back to and frequently quote the philosopher Thomas Carlyle, who said, "He who has health has hope, and he who has hope has everything." While the use of pronouns may be dated, the spirit of the quote remains an important reminder for all of us in the health professions. By fostering health, we provide hope, and that really is everything. So congratulations to the class of 2026. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Dean Vivier, for those remarks and for the great work you do on behalf of our students, faculty, and the university. We now move to the conferral of the degrees, and I welcome Beth Myrand, Dean of the Graduate School, to please come forward to join me in recognizing our graduates.
Degrees. After rising, if you are able, I ask the candidates for each doctoral degree to remain standing until the degree is conferred. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy please rise? President Parlange, I present the candidates for the doctoral degrees in course and ask that you confer upon them their degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of the university and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the University of Rhode Island, I confer upon you the doctoral degree with all the attendant rights, privileges, and obligations, and I congratulate you on behalf of the university. Doctors, please come forward when instructed by the marshals to accept your degrees and to be hooded by Vice Provost Adams and your hooding professor.
Melissa Rothstein. Sabrina M. Tadaro.
Emotion, craving, and alcohol use in women. Major hooding professor, Dr. Amy Stamatis. Sabrina Marie Tadaro, Protective Behaviors on Co-Use Occasions. Major Hooding Professor, Dr. Amy Stamatis.
Emily Ann Kenyon.
Emily Ann Kenyon, Adolescent and Alcohol Cannabis Transitions. Major Hooding Professor, Dr. Manchu Yang.
Elizabeth M. Pauley.
ATE Estimates with ATE Missingness. Major Hooding Professor, Dr. Manchu Yang.
Chisi Yao.
Kisi Yao, Validation of a Brief Diet Screener. Major Hooding Professor, Dr. Maya Vadivelu. Hooding Professor, Dr. Bree Oakes.
Raina Joyce and Kiefer.
Emotions, Alcohol, and Risk Perception. Major Hooding Professor, Dr. Nicole Weiss.
Melissa Lodge.
The Fed Project. Major Hooding Professor, Dr. Christy Ward-Ritako.
Allegra Nicolette Opiella.
MI of TTM-based COVID-19 vax measures. Major Hooding Professor, Dr. Mark Robbins.
Michelle and Stage.
LGBTQ plus disclosure in primary care. Major Hooding Professor, Dr. Molly Rubin.
Kaylin Avenliros Aubut.
President Parlange, it is my pleasure to present the Doctor of Physical Therapy graduates being hooded by Professor John McClendon.
Caitlin Francis Broyles. Katerina Marie Cardozo. Alex Collin. Brianna Rose Durabio. Emily G. Donato. Paris Francis Elman. Jillian Christina Fitting. Elise Garfield. Julia N. Johnson. Victoria May Grzybowski. Avery Hannon. Brandon Patrick Healy. Jason L. Hernandez. Rashawn Isidore. Grace Mahoney. Elizabeth Moy. Brenna Nobriga. April Alyssa Pazienza. Grace Pelletier. Savannah Perkins. Matthew James Rajet. Anna Seafried. Thomas Shepard. Lindsay Spindle. Sean Robert Street Jock. Brendan Thomas Stubbs. John Michael Toth, Jr. Adrian Valdez Franco. Ellen Velasquez. Charlotte Vital. Wei Zhao Zhang.
President Parlange, I now present to you the candidates for the master's degrees. After rising, if you are able, I ask the candidates for each master's degree to remain standing until the degree is conferred. Will the candidates for the Master of Arts please rise? Will the candidates for the Masters of Science please rise? President Parlange, I present to you these candidates for the master's degree in course and ask that you confer upon them their degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of the university, and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the University of Rhode Island, I confer upon you the master's degree with all the attendant rights, privileges, and obligations, and I congratulate you on behalf of the university. Graduates, please be seated and please come forward when instructed by the marshals to accept your degrees.
Margot Opal Armstrong. Allison Elizabeth Bailey. Adam Glad Barboza. Jacob Binoche. Reese Benedon. Matthew Christian Brackett. Stephen M. Sorella. Sarah DePonte. Samantha Reese DiBiasio. Megan Dolan. Ashley E. Duncanson. Samantha Dworsek. Haley Farah. Zach Finicchiaro. Giovanna Ophelia Galati. Elizabeth Christine Gallagher. Alika Geiderman. Ariana Marie Goulart. Brienne E. Harder. Alexis Hawks. Madison Robin Howard. Elizabeth R. Jones. Gade Kengas. Megan Lee Kazira. Riley D. Laird. Automari Lopez. Abigail Catherine McCarthy. Chloe Elizabeth McKinney. Kylie McPhee. Rebecca Page Monty. Michelle Sakura Northup. Catherine E. Owen. Sophia Vincenza Randazzo. Matthew John Russell. Tracy Santos. Gianna Lee Sarmento. Isabella Mary Sheehan. Nicholas L. Spinetta. Elizabeth Patricia Teskey. Emily Saronaka. Hadley and St. Cyr. Emma Vent. Kane Francis Woods. Leah Elizabeth Yakelchik.
We now move to the conferral of the bachelor's degrees. Dean Vivier will present the candidates.
President Parlange, I present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degrees. After rising, if you are able, I ask the candidates for each bachelor's degree to remain standing until the degree is conferred. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts please rise? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science please rise? President Parlange, I present to you these candidates for the bachelor's degrees in course and ask that you confer upon them their degrees.
Thank you, Dean Vivier. Upon recommendation of the faculty of the university and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the University of Rhode Island, I confer upon you the bachelor's degree with all the attendant rights, privileges, and obligations. Congratulations. Graduates, please be seated and please come forward when instructed by the marshals to accept your degrees.
Taylor Olivia Ferraro.
President Parlange, it is my pleasure to present the graduates in clinical neuroscience.
Alessandra Foti. Megan Felicity Gray. Caitlin Elizabeth Johnston. Sydney Sherman King. Peter Tianyuan Liker. Gianna Melanson. Ava Marie Orabona. Gwendolyn Corpus Prather. Ava Mary Randazzo. Hunter Shaw. Ashlyn Marie Tevya.
President Parlange, it is my pleasure to present the graduates in Psychology Bachelor of Science.
Hannah Altman. Rory John Araby. Emilia Battistini DeLovo. Helen Catherine Beelan. John V. Bijou. Chelsea Blanco. Erica Elizabeth Braden. Kylie Belinsky. Christina Renee Carford. Shay Wilson Carpenter. Emily Cassidy. Sarah Jean Collins.
Megan Cullen. Terry Cummings.
Tessa Lila D'Agostino. Donna Riley Daly. Allison Dennehy. Abigail Allison Durasmo. Amanda Leslie Dolan. Sophia Marie Dotman. Oliver Jackie Ferris. Akelusi Prong, Phoebe Lynn Flasco, Delaney Ford, Haley Fuchs, Zoe Alyssa Gallo, Gianna Tylia George, Leonie Samantha Hill, Isabel Therese Gill, Kira Beth Guerin, Neve Teresa Harrington, Juliana Harris, Madison Marie Eiler, Kyla Brienne Jacobs, Mackenzie Ryan Kennelly, Jonathan J. Lakavicit, Jillian Lombardi, Alexandra Ryan Lynn, Emma Elizabeth Macaron, Olivia Rose Marangiello, Amanda Mislowski, Genevieve Jacqueline Masson, Kiara Brian McCarles, Ava J. McLaughlin, Johanna Clarissa Medina, Sarah Panzanaro, Leah K. Parman, Tara Rose Potenza, Nicholas Prince Gonzalez, Melanie Privitera, David Matthew Raposa, Olivia Rathbun, Hallie Bay Reese, Margaret Lisbeth Santos Perez, Leela Grace Sama, Grace Joanne Seneschal, Julia Shervin, Lindsay Page Spencer, Maeve Elizabeth Squire, Kate Stevenson, Ernest Arthur Trahan, Victoria N. Turcott, Justin J. Weinstein, Emily E. Wynn, Ariana Marie Uremian, Alexis Valentina Zavras,
President Parlange, it is my pleasure to present the Graduates in Psychology Bachelor of Arts.
Zainab Adirolake Adebanjo. Jaden Olivia Aguiar. Ariana Rhea Hearn. Jesus Alverdi Conte. Ali Nicole Anderson. Gianna Vincenza Antonelli. Lisbeth Arias. Catherine Ada Barber. Taylor C. Barnett. Julia Elizabeth Bastanti. Karen Bell. Sydney Belnick. Marissa N. Benson. Emma N. Bigos. Trinity E. Birtwhistle. Joanna Bochi. Casey Catherine Bootis. Alex Brander. Jaden Bird. Danielle Caminetti. Marin Margaret Carrere. Emily Rose Carullo. Patrick James Caruso. Nora Lydiana Charles. Angela Chung. Lauren Diane Chop E. Rachel Alexandra Church. Nicholas Roger Chompy. Charlotte Eva Clausen. Ella Sandra Denoon. Samantha Calameo. Larissa Ashley Demaray. Nora Elizabeth Conboy. Lawrence Cordoya. Ava Margaret Cowie. Brittany Y. Cruz. Grace Karen Cuttone. Sophia Andrea Dauphiny. Christina Dabani. Christopher D. Gatus. Thea Grace DeMarco. Lindsay Rachel DeMel. Iago Henriquez Fraga. Victoria Ray Dearmond. Ethan C. Doak. Thomas John Donahue. Samuel Doherty. Caitlin Rose Drugan. Paula Dooligan. Treasure Dyer Farrell. Ariel Jameyer Emil. Giancarlo Espinal. Alana Jean Estevez. Gabriela Loris Fiore. Danielle Nicole Falger. Amelia Franklin. Kaylee Cecilia Gagliardi. Lauren L. Galanti. Isabella Angelina Galliano. Madison Ray Gardner. Samantha F. Gill. Rachel Ava Grolnick. Jasmine Antoinette Hall. Juliana Sky Hargrove. Grace N. Harrington. Luca Estella Hatsopoulos. Anna Geraldine House. Ariane Rodriguez. Jonah Hinton. Grace Hughes. Chloe Isabel Imhoff. Jamie Giselle Flores. Madison Kaylin James. Jared Adam Janiak. Maya Marie Johnston. Georgia Elizabeth Jones. Elizabeth Mary Jovanis. Helena Becker Kelly. Nathan Bradley Kirschenbaum. Hannah Grace Consul. Calvin James Contos. Victoria Hristova Kristiva. Kennedy Krosky. Caitlin Nicole Labrec. Colleen Patricia Lavin. Michaela Angelica Marie Leon, Sydney Littman, Madeline Alexis Lockard, Jack Anthony Lucia, Alyssa Marie McCauley, Graham Alexander McLean, Isabel Malone, Megan Elizabeth Massey,
Benjamin R. Mason.
Joseph Robert Mastriani, Nora Rose McGovern, Serena Lee Mendonça, Dylan A. Mercado, Mia Rose Merlino, Catherine Elizabeth Maria Millette, Maya Trinity Montero, Aiden Gregory Mata, Ellie Malia Muller, Kylie Murphy, Riley Grace Murphy, Catherine Nicole Myers, Kate Talyn Marie Nardone, Bhavya Negi, Caddy Nyang, Bless Joey Niana, Shannon Rose O'Hara, Adeshua Mary Oladipo, Sadie Jade Pocket, Charlotte Diana Peak, Victoria Nicole Peralta, Rihanna Marie Phipps, Jenna Nicole Piscopiello, Valerie Regno, Adrian Lee Ransom, Joseph Anthony Raulino, Isabel Christina Rendon, Lainey D. Sumner, Jada Roberts, Maeve Elizabeth Ryan, Ronald Jr. R. Santos, Isabella Santulli, Catherine Claire Saka, Jessica Shea, Jillian Mary Sicardi, Jillian Singer, Juliana Spadano, Kayla Sandra St. Jean. Abigail Rose Stiles. Madeline Patricia Stover. Gina Christine Sturmolo. Ariana Taveras. Caitlin R. Thomas. Bryn Barry Schneider. Adriana Jane Selfridge. Charlotte N. Sequeira. Michael Z. Sherman. Paul Richard Thompson. Bridget Susan Tiernan.
Riley Shea Tyndall.
Paige Elizabeth Tompkins. Carl Torres Torres. Dominic Connor Tuccio. Nina Elvira Tursky. Alyssa P. Valencia. Carly R. Valente. Robert Allen Vetz. Keegan Michael Weiss. Amanda Elizabeth White. Allison Elizabeth Whitney. Julie Grace Wichindle.
President Parlange, it is my pleasure to present the graduates in Human Development and Family Science.
Abigail Andres. Jenna Louise Annunziato. Inea Marie Arroyo. Garland Jude Brosnahan. Haley Elizabeth Bussey. Natalie Victoria Byers. Mackenzie Teresa Caffrey. Megan Elizabeth Cavallo. Grace Elizabeth Costello. Jessica Rose Del Duca. Hope Dernicos. Braden Jessica Devitt. Edwa Sharina Diaz Martinez. Sean Dunphy. Camila Andrade Forts. Grace Elizabeth Gagne. Jovan Alfredo Garcia. Luisara Garcia. Brianna Faith George. Ansley Catherine Henderson, Jonathan Henry, Hannah Belen Hernandez, Kendra Olivia Priestley Jackson, Torin Alexander Keon, Olivia Nicole Kuzma, Claire Isabel Kittle, Alicia Afri Kai, Taylor Lagasse, Dara Amy Lennon, Antoine Maurice Littleton, Adelise Lorenzo-Mata, Chiara Venus Madrid, Katie Laurel Mayen, Kyle James Maloney, Skylar Helen Mazer, Jenna Elizabeth McDonald, Shannon Davis McKenna, Caden Lucas Malucci, Casey Abigail Miller, Tierney Catherine Milliken, Helena B. Moyo, Caroline Durbano O'Callaghan, Michael Vincent Petros, Olivia Maria Rivers, Brianna Diane Robidoux, Lisette Mariela Rodriguez, Abigail D. Notzel, Abu Jada Sane, Yazlin Andrea Sanchez, Emily Marie Santulli, Kalian Sleeman, Gabrielle Marie Smith, Virginia M. Tillinghast, Seni Tunkara, Riley Tsakrinsis, Elizabeth Pearl Haywood, Aglaya Tsapos, Natalia Elizabeth Ventura, Avery Grace Vieira, Juliana Marie Vieira, Katrina Margaret Wallier, Olivia Grace White, Abigail Rose Wighard, Abigail Lavery Witham,
President Parlange, it is my pleasure to present the graduates in communicative disorders.
Mia Olivia Alio. Haley Madison Beffrey. Haley Marie Borges. Cameron Rose Cataline. Samantha Rachel Colwick. Mia Giovanna Conti. Kennedy Kusesa Correa. Samantha Lynn Crowley. Hannah Marie Krupe. Kaylee Olivia Darling. Julia Di Maria. Chloe Marie Dimmers. Fiona Amiri. Bernadette Enriquez. Alexa Rose Falcone. Emma Kayleen Farrell. Georgia Grace Fowler. Megan Francis. Melanie Hope Furman. Noreen Elizabeth George. Nicole Olivia Gaho. Ana Maria Gomez Velez. Logan Elizabeth Humphreys. Ava June Jackson. Dylan Sophia Kerbel. Casey Kaunacki. Adara Leach. Jessica Danielle Lemishov. Kelsey May Lindstrom. Juliana Grace Lavorsi. Krista Joan Maroon. Emma Catherine McGonigal. Christina M. McMillan. Riley Olivia Maroney. Ilana Michelle Moderney. Erin Margaret Nebel. Lauren Kathleen O'Connell. Julia Mary Ott. Abigail Rose Perella. Emily Taylor Patterson. Grace Plord. Avery Lauren Petralla. Samantha Kiseno. Lillian Register. Kelly Rose Ryan. Brian Neen Faye Sacker. Olivia Rose Sorrow Hale. Angelina Sayal. Denisha Melanie Smith. Melanie Soberanis. Brooke Elizabeth Sullivan. Bridget Harrigan Swanson. Jillian Nicole Trotta. Sarah Paige Vanderbeck. Lorenza Grace Vassallo. Madison Vinokur. Dahlia Vivalo. Adriana Elizabeth Vogiatis. Lauren Abigail Wasikowski. Emily Joan Whalen. Ava Elizabeth Williston.
President Parlange, it is my pleasure to present graduates in kinesiology.
Samaya Isa Alawamle. Matthew John Alonso. Riley Jean Amaral. Kelly Elizabeth Anderson. Okianis Arikon. Amisadai Noemi Avilasosa Carrillo. Kayla Rose Bartolotta. Kyle Jackson Bosquet. Allison Stephanie Burke. Daniel Joseph Burns. Jacob Owen Cabral. Elizabeth Carol Campbell. Angelica Cetera. Leah Morgan Chasen. William P. Cleary. Andrew Broderick Coates. Amelia N. Kogan. William Michael Coleman. Allison Page Conley. Madison Kelsey Connors. Riley Elizabeth Coulahan. Jacob Adam Kuto. Victoria Annette Crowley. Caitlin Louise Davies. Ines Diberwaz. James Joseph DeSelles. Jaden Elijah DeLomba. Nicholas Blaze DeVita. Isabella Grace DeVivo. Rachel Dobbs. L. Deegan Doherty. Julia Morgan Don Francisco. Patrick Brian Donnelly. Sarah Murray Donahue. Braden Charles DeRogie. Sarah Antoinette Douglas. Alyssa Marie Dratch. Connor M. Fay, Claire Elizabeth Falcone, Luis Gerardo Faya, Aaron Fitzpatrick, Ryan Fonseca, Amanda Nicole Foss, Madison Foster, Paul Presley Fuller, Madison Ganasini, Joshua Vernon Gannis, Matthew Kyle Gaskin, Jasmine Virginia Gates, Tyler Benjamin Gendro, Olivia Catherine George, Annabella Louise Giovingomeno, Aaron A. Grijalva, Connor Zachary Hausman, Madison Renee Hawks, Paige Elizabeth Henriksen, Marissa Hermans, Stephanie Marie Hichu, Julia Lauren Hildum, Ethan Hugh Hines, Rachel Catherine Hoban, Haley Catherine Jacobs, Jillian Emma Johannes, Stephen Olney Kernick, Sakina Noel Khan, Cole Kisalimas, Matthew David Kistler, Molly May Kozon, Abby Shilkathari, Layla Kavaternik, Alexandra Lamb, Madison Lover 2 Foreman, Jayana Jeanette Lavoie, Madison Elizabeth Leandro, Hannah Lynn Leclerc, Emma Margaret Ledger, Matthew Peter Lombardi, Molly Long, Diana Marie Lopes, Michael George Lulodge, Elizabeth Lucia Malloy, Michael Lawrence Mancini, Nelson Israel Martinez, Sabrina Lee Ventura Maderos, Kimberly Mira Palacio, Matthew Christopher Mitchell, Kellyanne Moore, Nicholas Morabito,
Caden Morris.
Jenna Elise Noguera. Caitlin Maureen O'Brien. Ryan James O'Corn. Jordan Marie Orsini. Cristelia Leontes Pantelios. Kaylee Elizabeth Passell. Austin Passy. Keely Jade Paul. Hazel M. Peters. Brooke Peterson. Zachary Thomas Pettit. Michael Ernest Pulano. Ella Catherine Ray. Isabella Ricci. Enrique G. Rodriguez. Joan Sanchez Alborch. Gianna Marie Sanda. John Santos. Erica Sackwick. Michael Clementi Scaglione. Arthur Gardner Schleiser. Lauren N. Sender. Jenna Rose Simatowski. Nicholas Charles Savell. Aiden Stevenson. Kayla Danielle Stevens. Logan Adam Swank. Katie Tenebruso. Natalie and Unger. Vivian Vieira. Michael Matthew Vito. Tia Walt. Eliana Francesca Walk. Joseph Philip Weiser. Ashley Zambrano Landano.
President Parlange, it is my pleasure to present the graduates in nutrition and dietetics.
Francesca Rose Albanese. Emily Curry. Lauren A. Dempsey. Kayla Dermick. Carmen Phoenix Fiorindo. Angela Hawks. Kate Lorene Hirsch. Abigail Elizabeth Hoop. Olivia Rose LaHue. Faith Hannah Maloney. Emily Brooke Negro. Olivia Rose Skapczynski. Kirsten Marie Dowd.
President Parlange, it is my pleasure to present the graduates in public health.
Emma Abadakola Tussaup. Celine Kayla Abreu. Cambria Alexis Adams. Amariana Teresa Anthony Van. Annika Morgan Baumgart. Madison Nicole Benitez. Haley Roseberg. Ryan James Biggs. Campbell Boyden. Grace Maggie Broder. Shalia Nana Brown. Brenda Caceres. Olivia Karen Calderon. Jaheen Calix. Olivia Rose Cam Air A. Sarah Capasso. Vanessa Lee Carlson. Carmen Elena Salado. Emma Elizabeth Chapman. Isabella Jane Kayakia. Skylar M. Churnside. Kayla Brianna Clark. Caroline Ariana Claridge. Lauren Teresa Cole. Alexa Taylor Korn. Erin Elizabeth O'Neill. Isabella Louise Darpino. Dahlia Benoliel de Burros. Andrea DeFusco. Lillian Rose Duquette. Brooke Ava Farrington. Dante Nelson Figuera. Emily Rose FLYNTZ. Gianna Maria Galliani. Sydney J. Godleski. Emily Megan Hollis. Ashley Ibe. Isabella Rose Ingemi. Caitlin Grace Johnson. Emily Grace Kelly. Claudia Jane Kessinger. Catherine Davis Caroli. Caitlin Rebecca Lavelle. Christana Elizabeth Liquila. Caitlin Jessica Logan. Joyce Patience London. Lubin. Sophia Francesca Magno. Sophia Mahoney. McKenna Bow Mather. Ezekiel N. Morales. Chinelo Odie. Oluwabunmi Ogunmola. Diana Padilla. Kushite Josh Patel. Ashley Elaine Peretta. Aiden Price. Janessa Printemps. Luke Stores Reardon. Anastasia Radova. Olu Watimi Lehin Yemisi Salami. Lindsay May Savis. Kaylin Smith. Stephanie Maria Sosa. Julia Spina. Cooper Elliott Stebbin.
Cole Stickle.
Yeltsin Adonis Suero. Corey Michael Zabo. Catherine Jane Ella Tatro. Jasmine Thomas. Gianna Marie Westfall. Ava Grace Wilbur. Olivia Catherine Winslow.
Isabella Sarah.
So, will all the graduates please rise if able? So now's the moment you've been waiting for. Please move your tassel from the right side to the left side. Congratulations, graduates! Please be seated. I would now like to welcome Dean Vivier back to the podium.
Thank you, President Parlange. It is my pleasure now to welcome to the podium one of your College of Health Sciences peers to offer their reflections and advice. Today's speaker is Julia Johnson. Julia is from Pretty Prairie, Kansas, and is graduating with a Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. Please welcome Julia.
Let me tell you, this has been the hardest secret or surprise to try and keep from my family and friends. But before we get started, I would like to give a couple personal acknowledgments. So I would like to thank my class down here in the front, Victoria, Tevin, and Tiffany, and to some of my friends, Dr. Christine Clarkin, Dr. Allison Judson, Kelly Kidd, and to my friends, family, and patients, both near and far, because it takes a village to accomplish your dreams. Good morning. As I look around this arena, I want to thank the friends, family, and faculty who have gathered today to support the class of 2026. These graduates have worked diligently and sacrificed greatly to be here. When times were tough, nights were long, and thoughts of giving up began to creep in, it was with your support that kept them moving forward. At 34 years old, I'm definitely not a traditional graduate, but we all have our own stories to tell. I'm Julia. I was raised on a small farm in Pretty Prairie, Kansas, and yes, it is a real place. Most of you are probably thinking, you're not in Kansas anymore. And you are definitely right. I am not. Growing up in a small farming community taught me the value of hard work, resilience, and caring for others. These lessons have allowed me to break the barriers to become a first-generation doctoral graduate. You see, imposter syndrome is a thief that steals your confidence and tries to convince you that you are not good enough, not smart enough, and that you don't belong. But for students like me, who were told the odds of making it here were less than 0%, just standing up here proves otherwise. I am deeply honored to stand on this stage and represent the College of Health Sciences. Not because a tornado blew me in, but because I learned to dream big. So to everyone in this room, and not just the graduates, listen carefully. You belong. During my time here at URI as a Doctor of Physical Therapy student, I often reflected on a powerful experience led by my colleague, now Dr. Anna Seafried. If you know Anna, she's the fun camp counselor and ropes course leader type. She packed all 34 of us into that tiny, small space of Lecture B. We stood in a line as she began reading the prompts. Take 2 steps to the left if you have ever faced healthcare insecurities. Take 2 steps to the left if you are a first-generation student. With each prompt, the room began to shift. There we stood, not divided by walls or curtains, but by the invisible lines of our lived experiences, our challenges, and our opportunities. And yet, despite these differences, we were united by a shared commitment to learn, to grow, and to care for others. That lesson has stayed with me during this last year of clinical rotations. My patients often reminded me that healing is not just physical, it is deeply personal. Every individual we encounter carries their own story, shaped by culture, family, hardships, and hope. In those moments, I realized our role extends far beyond treatment plans or those exercise prescriptions. It is about taking a moment to pause, to listen, and to understand, and to meet people where they are. As we celebrate becoming the next generation of healthcare professionals, we must remember that what we've learned is only just the beginning. Our patients will not fit into a single mold. They will challenge us, teach us, and trust us, often at their most vulnerable moments. And that trust is a privilege. As you walk out of here today, I encourage you to carry forward not only the knowledge and skills you have learned, but also your empathy, humility, and respect for diverse experiences that shape every individual you encounter. Because in healthcare, success is not measured by the scores on your exams, but by the impact you make in the lives of others. Graduates, you have the power to make a lasting difference, to improve the health and well-being of others, to advocate for those who feel unseen, and to bring compassion into every space you enter. To not only add years to life, but life to those years. Those long nights of endless studying and insomnia cookies have finally paid off. Drake said it best, but we started from the bottom, and now we're here. Congratulations, class of 2026. We made it. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia, for those inspiring remarks. Class of 2026, before we conclude, I want to leave you with a single idea that really sits at the heart of URI, and I hope you take with you after you leave here today. And it's that talent is everywhere, even when opportunity is not. That belief is the reason public universities like URI exist. It is the reason institutions like ours matter. And it is the reason I remain deeply hopeful about the future. During your time here, you have learned, next to some whose paths to this moment were very different from your own. Some arrived here with every advantage. Others worked jobs while carrying full course loads. Some commuted long distances. Some wondered whether they belonged at the university at all. But look around. Talent is everywhere, in each one of you, in classrooms and labs, on stages, athletic fields, in students who became the first in their families to earn a college degree, students whose potential simply needed someone willing to recognize it and invest in it. At a time when society equates excellence with exclusivity, we must take a different approach. We must widen opportunity. We must recognize potential that might otherwise be overlooked. We must create pathways for people to contribute their talents to the world. Because the most successful organizations are rarely the ones that draw from the smallest circle of people. They are the ones capable of recognizing talent wherever it exists and creating opportunities for it to grow. That is what we strive to do at URI, and now that responsibility belongs to you. Some of you will lead companies, some will teach, some will work in hospitals, firms, schools, public agencies, nonprofits, and communities across this country. And whatever success you achieve, and I know you will achieve success, I hope you remember this. One of the most important things successful people can do is create opportunity for others. So look for talent, encourage it, open doors, give someone a chance, advocate for people who might otherwise go unseen. Because when opportunity expands, communities, institutions, and societies become stronger, more innovative, more compassionate, and more hopeful. And if you carry that belief forward into your own lives, if you become the kind of person who helps others climb alongside you, then your success will extend far beyond yourselves. Congratulations again, class of 2026. Go Rhody! So as we bring the ceremony to a close, let's join together to sing our alma mater, performed by URI student Andrea Sims. The words will be displayed on the screens, and I invite everyone to stand if you are able and sing along.
All hail to thee, Rhode Island. We pledge our faith anew, while our heroes bring thee honor with our banner of white and blue. In truth, we owe her much, for she's shown us the way to achieve and be of service to the world. So all hail our alma mater, Rhode Island, our guide will tarry do.
Okay, graduates, for the first time as URI alumni, wait for it. Rhody, Rhody, Rhody! Rhody, Rhody, Rhody! 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 Rudy! Rudy! Woo! Good, well done. Congratulations, graduates. So the platform party will now recess, followed by faculty and graduates. Graduates, please remain at your seats until instructed by the marshals. Guests, you can meet your graduates outside the Ryan Center after the conclusion of the recessional. And the recessional will begin with the URI fight song. We invite everyone to clap and sing along. The words will be displayed on their screen. I now declare the Spring 2026 University of Rhode Island College of Health Sciences commencement ceremony officially closed.